Hey there, friends. This is Kristen here, and I'm back with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading. I've missed you. I'll be on in just a minute. Hi, friends. Hello, my beading buddies. How is everybody? Hey, Gail. Hey, Nancy. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Suha. Great to see everyone. Did you miss me? I was gone for 2 whole weeks. I have not had a 2-week video break in, I think, since I started, which was about 3 years ago. I started doing these free spirit beading videos. Crazy! I had a really nice vacation. I really decided to unplug as much as I could. And so I had my phone, of course, and I took a bunch of pictures, but I really refrained from spending too much time in the digital world while I was gone. So I really felt like I had a good, proper break. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Susie. Hi, Lois. Hey, Stephanie. So when I came back last week, I came back on Thursday, and I just happened to see that we hit 15,000 subscribers over on the Softlex Company YouTube channel. What? So exciting. And I like to celebrate milestones like that, particularly with the Softlex YouTube channel, because that's kind of where I started to do my videos. And so we're going to do a little giveaway today. It'll actually be open throughout. Now, you know what? Maybe I'll show the details in just a minute. Let a few more friends join us before I get into it. But we're going to do a little giveaway on this video, and we'll close it on Sunday. So I'll share the details in just a moment. Hey, Lydia. Hi, Stacy from Florida. Who else is here? Did I catch you, Stephanie Marie? Hello. Susie says, good for you. Glad that I had a break. Yeah, it was really nice. My oldest graduated high school. So my parents came out to visit. A good friend of ours came out to visit, his godfather. And we had a few days here in town in Arizona with the graduation and celebrations. And then my parents, along with my immediate family, took a road trip out to California. So we stayed really close to Laguna Beach, right across the street from Crystal Cove Beach, if you've ever heard of that one. And it was a lot of fun. We went to Laguna Beach. We went to Crystal Cove. I wish I got back to Crystal Cove a little more often, but we also went to Knott's Berry Farms. We went to the Getty Museum in LA. We did a dolphin and whale watching boat tour in Newport Beach. We didn't see any whales, but we saw like 100 dolphins. We saw so many dolphins. It was pretty awesome. What else did we do? We went to the place called The Last Bookstore, which is a kind of a thrift bookstore as well as a new bookstore, and they have artist studios there as well. It's like 20,000 square feet of books and then art studios, and it was really cool. We could have probably spent the whole day there. So I'm really glad we did that. That was in downtown LA. So we went to Santa Monica. We were all over the place. And really wearing my parents out. But I knew when we got back to Arizona, we would have like 4 days here before they left. And it's hot here in the desert. It's super hot. 102 right now today at 1 in the afternoon. And I just kept reassuring them. I said, when we get back to Arizona, we're not going to do anything. Like, we're just not. We went to the pool and watched TV and watched some movies, and that was about it. So yeah, Lois says, wow, yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to leave that bookstore. It was really cool. And it was my oldest's idea. He loves bookstores. He loves books. And that was one place he wanted to go. We only spent about an hour and a half or so there. And he was like sweating by the time we left because he was just running around it looking for stuff. I don't think I really realized how much time we could have spent there. But we had reservations to go to the Getty Museum that afternoon as well. So we kind of had a little time cap on it, but we'll have to hit that up for sure the next time we're in the area. Thanks, Susie. Susie says, hi, Kristen. Good to see you after your vacation. Wow, congratulations. Thanks, Teresa. I know 15,000 is like a really big milestone. Hey, Marianne. Great to see you too, Angela. So yeah, I'm excited to celebrate with you all. So I'm just gonna switch to my beading table for a second, and then we'll come back to the giveaway. So I haven't had a chance to open up the Love is Love kit yet. Look at all of this rainbow goodness on my desk. So I haven't had a chance to open this up yet. We have a very special beading party coming up this Wednesday with this kit too. So I'm going to open this with you all. I pulled out my Colorful Soul Rainbow Bundle because I'm going to do something with this on the video today. And then I have some ideas of how to finish it, possibly on Wednesday during the beading party. This was a sweet little pendant I made before I went on vacation. I had used the Love is Love pop-out jewelry, wooden jewelry pop-outs, and this was one of the pendants. The other ones, I made this necklace and these earrings that I have on today. And we also introduced all of these check glass little bead mixes. So you can buy these colors individually, which so nice to have some spacer beads and some little accent beads in a wide range of each of the different colors, or you can buy them as a bundle. And we've got all the colors of the rainbow, including black and white in addition. So if you buy the bundle, you would get all of them, and I think it's 30% off. Or you can go and shop at softluxcompany.com and just pick up one of the colors as well. So that's something new that I just got my hands on, and maybe we will play with that. The other things I have new here while I was gone are I've got my pool party pack. This is the supply kit from Softlex Company. It's got beading wire, craft wire, some findings, and some charms in here. And then you'd pick up the bead kit with all the rest of the beads from Jesse James Beads. This pool party is happening this week. It's happening Thursday and Friday, I think, 16th and 17th. So that'll be in the about 4 o'clock for us Pacific time and 7 o'clock Eastern. Sarah Ayler will be designing in it, as well as Joyce Trowbridge for Softlex Company. And then there's Brittany Shavers and Deb Flores for Jesse James Beads. So pretty fun. I think we only have a handful of these kits left. And I know if you check out the Facebook event, we've been teasing the designs that are going to be made with that. So you can check that out. We introduced 2 new bead strands, the Aloha bead strand. We've got the pineapple yellow and this I think we're calling it turquoise, and it has the turtles on there. So you've got 2 bead strands and our newest design kit, which is the Aloha Design Kit. And this one is selling quickly. You are all loving it. We're hearing so many really great comments about it. So if you want to get in on our next design kit, I think Sarah will be opening this at the end of this month. Grab our Aloha Design Kit that's available. Let me just switch up to me for a second. Let's talk about that giveaway. And let's talk about what we have on sale. So we've got 20% off the entire tool and supply category section at softflexcompany.com. That is good until tomorrow, June 14th at midnight Pacific time. These paints are all in there if you want to buy them individually. So we've got the rainbow color bundle, and then we've also got the pastel party bundle of colors that we created. If you want to buy them individually, you will get 20% off each color. If you want to buy the whole bundle, if you want all of the colors, you'll get 30% off, but you're not going to get an extra 20%. So that's just still the same, the bundle price. You can get all of them 30% off. But if you just feel like you want 1 or 2 colors, this week is a great week to just pick up 1 or 2 colors because you'll get 20% off them individually, along with all of our tools. So we've got cutters and crimpers for bead stringing. We've got kumihimo discs. We've got round ones and square ones for doing any of your kumihimo work, which you can use threads and cords, as well as soft flex beading wire and craft wire on those kumihimo boards. If you've never done that before, we have a bunch of videos on the Soft Flex Company YouTube channel using that. Knitting spools, memory wire cutters. What's another favorite? Oh, the multi-mandrel wire wrapping pliers. All of our pliers are on sale, nylon jaw pliers and all of your basic pliers. So lots of tools, some supplies, beading mats. We've got beading mats, we've got bead stoppers. Anything in that category is on sale. We have a few tools on closeout, and those are included in the sale too. So that's what's going on at softflexcompany.com. And then for the giveaway that we're gonna do, yay! 15,000 subscribers. I have 5 mini mixes that I'm going to pair with some Softflex beading wire. And all you need to do to enter is subscribe to our YouTube channel and then come to this video on our YouTube channel. You may have to wait till I'm no longer live so that you can comment below. And I want you to comment with what your favorite color is and its meaning to you. So for those of you that have watched me for a little while, you know I love infusing meaning and intention into my creative projects. So I want to hear what's your favorite color and why it's your favorite color. What does it make you feel? What is something that it, what's the meaning it has to you? So for example, one of my favorite colors, and I say one because I love all of them, but one of my tried and true favorite colors is green. And for me, green conjures up growth, it conjures up rebirth, it makes me think of trees and grass, and those things just make me feel renewed and happy when I am in communion with nature like that. I love the sound of the rustling leaves on trees, and I love to just lay in the grass or have my feet in the grass. So things like that are why I love the color green, because it just makes me feel good when I have it around me. And so that is what I want to hear from you, is comment on this video what your favorite color is, its meaning to you, and make sure you like and subscribe it to enter. The contest is open to US shipping addresses only, and it will close on, I shouldn't say contest, giveaway. It will close on Sunday. I will announce the winners on Monday. So what I've got here is I've got some mini mixes. I've got 5 different colors from my friends over at Jesse James Beads, and then I've got a little 10-foot spool of wire that I'm going to pair with it, and that's what I'm going to send out to. I see somebody is saying they like the color orange. This is really special if you get this one because we do not make our citrine color anymore. This is a discontinued color that we no longer carry. So if you get this fun orangey set, you will have a special color that you wouldn't be able to find anymore. If you're already a subscriber, then great. Teresa's asking, what if you're already a subscriber? Then just like the video and comment. So the subscribing part is taken care of. Oh, I love hearing. Oh, I'm seeing that Sherry says her favorite color is red. It's such a bright, cheerful color. Judy's is orange. It makes her happy. Lydia says blue. It makes me feel calm and happy. That's why my bedroom and office is blue. Awesome. Yeah. All shades of purple. Purple is such a great color. I've been having quite a purple moment, actually. I've been painting with purple a lot. All right, so let me get started. Oh, you want to see the mermaid painting in the background, Shay is asking? Yeah, it's sort of peeking out to the side. Whoops, this side over here, isn't it? Let's see if I can bring her a little bit closer. And I did this one quite a little while ago. When did I do it? 2017. I think it's the first time I've ever really done a face and a person or, mystical person in a painting before. So thanks for that. She usually hangs downstairs, but she's moved up here for the time being. All right, let's go back to my beading table and take a look at this. Take a look at this kit. So I think I hinted that we're having a extra fun beading party on Wednesday. I know that James will be there. You guys don't get to see James on video that much anymore. So that's cool. And our friend Nile from Silver Silk and More is going to be there. And our buddy Sam from Sam's Bead Shop is going to be there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I don't even remember what we've gotten here. Oh, thanks everybody. I'm seeing she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Aw, thank you for that. So fun to get crafty and creative in all sorts of different mediums. I really think I could be a hermit and live somewhere surrounded by arts and crafts and be very happy. I mean, I like seeing people too, so I'd have to do that sometimes. So this was a really fun little pack we had here. And I know we had some extras that we had for sale, but I believe they sold out really fast. These came from Sam's Bead Shop, and they are all the colors of the rainbow in these great little cubes. I have an idea for using those. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I think I will be using those. And we've got soft flex beading wire in our medium diameter in white, which is great because it makes all of the rainbow stuff pop. Oh, I was gonna grab a bracelet of mine. I don't know where I put it. Oh well, I meant to do that before to show you, but it's in today's email. So if you get our Soft Flex emails, it's a rainbow bracelet I made, I think last year. And it's a cool wrap bracelet with rainbow crystals on there. So we've got Soft Flex craft wire in black. This is 20 gauge. We really just wanted to kind of make it nice and neutral, black and white in this kit so that you can use whichever one you see fit on your creations along with all of this color. I know these were James's favorite. He loved these miracle beads as soon as he saw them. So these had to go into the kit. They are really fun. They kind of have that like kind of a cat's eye feel to them, and they look like they're glowing under this light. So very cool. These are just some simple, nice black. I think I call them like lantern beads. I don't know what they're really called, but they remind me of like the shape of a lantern. And then of course, some nice clear little rounds. So again, black and white, so you can kind of infuse them with all the different colors, make it your own. They had some silver silk in here. This is Silver Silk's newest product. It's called the Pipe Chain, and I haven't had my hands on it yet, but it's got this great core, and I know it comes in all different colors. So this one's in white, so that you can just add craft wire through it. You can cut this and make little pieces, add craft wire through it to stabilize it, or add beading wire through it to add it as part of your design. So this is really fun. I know that I've been seeing so many people really enjoying this product in the Silver Silk and More Facebook group and posting all sorts of things that they're doing with it. Excuse me. So I hope that you enjoyed taking a look at that. If you want this kit, I think we still have some left. I don't remember how many. I think it's like maybe 10. I forgot to look this morning. Michelle is crushing on the color yellow. It adds a sunny pop of color to her designs. Totally. Stephanie loves the cube beads too. Yeah, good. Remember to like and share for the giveaway. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Green, it gives me a rich feeling, rich like the late Liz Taylor. Oh yeah, like deep green or emerald green. Gorgeous. It really does. All right, I'm going to take this banner away. I think we got the details for now. There's a lot going on that screen. And then we've got some findings. We've got a clasp. We've got some ear wires. This is a really sweet, let's see if I can get it so that you could see it. It has Be Loved etched on this shell. That is just like the perfect little charm to hang off a bracelet. Or it could be really cute if you want to add it in addition to this heart. So I actually think I'm going to play with this heart today and paint on this. This is from our friends Andrew and William over at Allegory Gallery. I love the shape of this heart. I think it's a great, I don't know, I just really like it. I think it'll make a great pendant. So let's paint on, and then of course there's some crimps on here too. So some 2x2 soft flex crimp tubes. So I'm going to put all these things aside and I'm going to pull out my paints, shake them all up. I've just got a little piece of paper towel here. And I also have like a little plastic baggie, I think. I forgot to grab a plate, but you can just use anything, like something like a little plastic bag can work as a little palette for you as well. And I know I want to use all the colors of the rainbow. And I'm thinking, I was thinking of doing sort of a point in the center. So I'm noticing here that one side is kind of shiny and the other side is more matte. So I think I'll do it on the matte side just to be on the safe side that the paint will adhere. I'm going to use a pencil and kind of figure out my lines. I'm just going to freehand it. And see if that's what I wanted. I have it in my head, but I don't know how it's going to look. I'm thinking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that'll be kind of fun, right? So start with red. I could start with red here at the bottom, or I could start with red at the top. Susan says, I'm sorry, I missed the type of paint that you're using. I am using Ultimate Paint by Colorful Soul, and we have these for sale at softflexcompany.com. They adhere to wood, to metal, leather, resin, and more. They clean up with water, and you have to shake the bottle really well before you paint. And then I also have some of these silicone brushes that I picked up in the craft supply store. You can use regular brushes, but Colorful Soul manufacturer does recommend the silicone only because the paint does not stick to it, and so it wipes up and clean really, really easily. So I just picked up a couple of those. And these paints are all on sale for 20% off at softflexcompany.com through tomorrow when you buy them individually. And I think you can even just, if you didn't even want to use the brush, you can just go right on to your material. Where should I start the red? Should I start it here or here? Red, purple, or should I start it here? Maybe start it here. And then it kind of goes in this rainbow direction. Rainbows really make me happy. I mean, I guess as an artist, I always need all the colors, right? This was such a special kit. It was one that we curated as a passion project at Softlex Company. And we are just so happy that so many of you really enjoyed this kit. Donna loves rainbows too. And you know, rainbow can be a color that you put as your favorite color if you love rainbows. I would take that as your comment for your giveaway too. And the comment I think I said it, but it has to be on the YouTube video. Because we're celebrating the 15,000 subscribers over on YouTube, you have to go and comment on the YouTube video on our channel to be entered to win one of the little beady bags of mixes and wire. Lydia is asking, are your boys artistic like you are? They are artistic, but in their own ways. And they don't necessarily feel like they are, you know? My oldest is actually a really good conceptualist painter, even though he wouldn't tell you that. I think he is, and I think he did a beautiful job on his senior art project. He had to take art his senior year, and he did a lovely job on his final art project. And my youngest son, he is a musician. So he plays the violin and he likes to write music. And when he was younger, he loved to create videos, like animation kind of videos and things like that too. He doesn't do any of that anymore, but they've always grown up around it. But I think when it comes to drawing and painting, they kind of think that's mom's thing. And so I hope they come back around and realize their own talents and stuff as they get older. And I just love that it's always there for you, right? Like creativity has just been a steady, constant friend and has always been there for me as a way to process stuff going on in my life, good and bad and dark times. I'm just super grateful for it. Susie is asking, yes, is my oldest heading to college this fall? Yes, he is. He is going to be studying biochemistry. He's got scientific and mathematic mind, and he also is a lover of philosophy. Oh, Sonia says she has a grandson that does stop motion photography, guitar, and martial arts. He has created some great videos. Super cool. Stop motion photography is really fun. Photography is for sure my most difficult creative craft. I mean, I like to take pictures just for fun for myself, but I've taken photography courses throughout high school and college, and just not my strong suit. That's okay. Actually, my oldest really does like photography too. I think that's one craft that he might do more of as he gets older. I remember in high school, was it high school or was it college? No, I think it was high school. I had taken photography. It was my second year. And it was, you had a dark room and you would use like a regular manual camera. I remember my teacher asking, maybe you need glasses. Because all of my photos would come out blurry. And I didn't need glasses, but I think my main problem was that I was someone who would move my hands as I would hit to shoot the picture. Like I wasn't very good at holding my stuff still, and therefore all of my photographs would have like movement to them and be a little blurry. Maybe that's just my luck. It's just, maybe I should use that to my advantage and make it part of my style. I think that's another thing that's wonderful about creativity, right? We can use something that may be perceived as a weakness and flip it and make it our strength. I didn't think of it at the time, but Marianne says, you can't be great at everything. Hey, we can all try though, right? It's fun to try. And if I'm not good at it, then I just spin it. I just spin the whole, I spin the concept. It's like my sisters when we were little and we would sing songs like on a road trip. My one sister used to always sing all the wrong words, and then whenever you would like say something to her about it, she goes, well, that's my words. Those are the words to my song that I'm singing. I'm not singing the same song you're singing. So that's pretty funny to think back at that and go, yep, just need to spin it. Sonia says, photography is challenging. I'm no good at all. Your children have diverse personalities. They totally do. And it is challenging. I think photography is much more challenging than it appears to be, right? That's why when you see a picture that's just really moving. Ooh, this purple does not want to stay on here. I might need a few coats of that one. That happens with purple sometimes. That's okay, because I think I might go around and do another coat all the way around all the other ones too. just to clean it up a bit. Oh, Becky. Becky says, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm good at. I thought it was singing, but then I heard myself on tape. I'm definitely not a singer. I don't think my one son tells me that I'm always off key. So I think I just don't hear it. But I do know that like chanting and singing, like as a sense of self-love and enjoyment, is super fun and something I totally love to do. Singing in the car, God, especially when I'm by myself, so fun. But there's just so much power in sound and sound healing. And I think you can use your voice in different ways and still have a very similar kind of healing effect, right? Donna figured out how to edit in her cell phone and loves taking pictures of flowers. I do too. I was just thinking the other day, because I took a bunch of pictures of flowers just last week. And when I was on vacation, I took a ton of pictures of flowers and plants. And I was just thinking I should put together one of those photo books, of just my flower pictures, because I like to use them as inspiration for other creative projects, but they're not super easily accessible when I need them right now. But if I put together one of those like Shutterfly photo books of all of my flower pictures, then that would be, I would have it at my fingertips. And it's pretty cool to look at your own pictures for creative inspiration versus looking at someone else's pictures, right? Oh, Donna says, and I know you can dance. I do have rhythm. I might not be able to hold a tune, but yes, Donna, I do have rhythm. I love to dance. When I was a kid, I thought for sure I was going to be a choreographer when I grew up. That was one of my little kid dreams. Yeah, Donna saw my picture. So I have a Facebook page, Kristen Fagan Art and Design. And I also have a Facebook group, Discover Your Creative Magic, which Donna is a member of. And I took some pictures of those bright orange. They're called Red Bird of Paradise, but they were like, because the sun was setting and hitting the flowers, they were like glowing. They looked like they were almost on fire and like a neon glow behind them. They were so pretty. I tried to keep a folder on my computer of all my flower pictures so that I could get to them easily, but I never remember to go look at it. It's like, it's silly. I should do a photo book. I'll have to put that on my list of projects. I know my mom wants a photo book of our vacation we just took, so maybe I'll do them at the same time. In this day and age, you take all these beautiful pictures and then they just sit on our phones, right? I want to get in the habit of making books again for some special occasions. I'm curious how this will dry. See how it's got like a little texture thing going on? Will it dry with that texture or will it even out? I don't know. But see how nice these wipe up? You don't even need water really when you're using the silicone brushes. They just sort of wipe right off. Which is pretty cool. It makes it a good travel paint. See if we can get a better coverage on this purple this second time around. This might even need a third time. This is so calming. I was feeling a little frazzled today because I was like, 1 o'clock comes quickly sometimes on a Monday. And because I hadn't done a video in a couple weeks, I think I was feeling it a little bit extra. But this painting this heart has just calmed me right down. I don't know if I should define I have like some paint markers in white or black. Maybe I'll define the lines a little bit more after it dries. Sonia's asking, does it make a difference if you just dab the paint rather than stroke it on? Yeah, it's been kind of interesting because some colors, like the blue, I felt like I was able to stroke it really well. But the purple, every time I tried to kind of stroke it, it would kind of peels it off. So I was dabbing it to see if I could you see what I mean? So when I'm stroking it, it kind of peels some of the paint off. So I was dabbing it to see if it would help to keep it on there. I'm going to try actually just using this and see how that is. So that's interesting. That almost comes out like, kind of reminds me of like an enamel. I like that. Let's see how that dries. That looks cool. Maybe I'll do it on every other color so that I can, like if I were to do the blue, I don't want it to meld into one another. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll do every other color and then come back and do the colors in between after that dries. Ooh. It'll obviously take a little longer to dry this way, but I'm liking it. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll come back with the other 3 colors. That worked really well for that purple that was being a little bit of a problem. Neat. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I pulled out this necklace as a possible idea for inspiration. And I was thinking of making some loops with the different colors of the rainbow, and then I can have this as a pendant at the bottom. If the pendant doesn't work, I can always just still wear the necklace with the loops and save the pendant for something else. Let me see. Let me wipe off my hands. And I was thinking of doing them with these cubes. Let's take one of each color out. And do I want just the cube, or do I want to add in a few little beads from these mixes along with it? What if I were to do say 3 little beads? Look at these cute little hearts. Aww. They're like the perfect little, they look like Red Hots to me. Are Red Hots hearts? I feel like they are. That candy. I don't know why that came to mind. Let's see. Got another little one like that. Ooh, they all might have one of these little flat discs. Let's see, now that I said that, the green one probably won't. Oh, Marisol, that J-O-B. It's like a dirty word. Marisol says, happy Monday, everyone. Gosh darn, J-O-B is keeping me from free spirit beading. I should probably put up my little giveaway banner again for those of you just joining in. Comment and like this YouTube video for a chance to win a little bag of beads and Softflex wire to celebrate 15,000 subscribers on the Softflex Company YouTube channel. Tell us your favorite color and its meaning for you. Of course, I thought maybe I would do them all with these little discs, but I don't see one in the green. What? I love this color green, olive green. Love it. There's some pretty blues in the blue. Some really neat looking shapes in here. Bunch of 2-hole beads too. Which those are always fun to have. Some purples. All right, I'm going to change out maybe the orange one so that they're not 3 in a row with those flat discs, and then I only have those. Oh yeah, save enough beads to make earrings. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Oh, we got a sweet little orange heart. Okay. So I'm just going to make one little row and see what it looks like. Thank you, Janelda. So if you guys are commenting on the live stream, I don't know that I'll be able to see those with your, oh, where's my cutters? Downstairs. Let me see if I have an old pair. I do have an old pair. So just make sure after the video is live to also go comment on the video itself in the comment section, because sometimes it's hard to kind of go back through the live chat on YouTube. And I want to make sure that if you want to enter the giveaway, that you are entered for sure. So make sure you comment on the actual video itself, aside from the live chat. So I just cut myself some of the white beading wire, and I'm going to open up some of these crimp tubes. Excuse me. Whoa. It was like they needed to escape. They all came rushing out. So since the cubes are probably going to be the heaviest, maybe I'll stick them in the center. And I'm just going to make a little loopy loop. So sliding on my crimp tube and then making a circle. Like so. Using my magical crimping pliers, try and get that crimp tube in the center. And it's ravioli time. Give it a good squeeze once it's centered. And it gives you your 4 pointed corners. And then we're going to put it back in 90 degrees, squeeze again, and go around a few times. The cubes are so cute. So the cubes are sold out. We did have them for sale after the kit launch, but you can still get the kit if you want it. There's, I think we have 10 left. And then Janelda is asking, are each of the bag of the colors for sale? They are. So we have those mixed check glass, all of these in each color is for sale. You can buy them individually or you can buy them in a bundle where you get, I believe, 30% off all the colors. And you get the 6 colors of the rainbow with a white and a black. So a total of 8 colors to choose from. All right, there's my first little loop. Sonia purchased those, but still has not tried it. Oh, you have to try it. You must. They do take a little practice, but they are my favorite. All right, so now I want a hook. So I'm going to link this one through. And I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to link them all. You can always make hoops and then link them together with a smaller hoop too. But I think I'm just going to try and go right for it. I mean, I know it's tough to try new tools because you get comfortable and you use something and it works for you. So I get it. But I do love this tool because it makes it a nice little round crimp, which feels like it's part of your design. And I don't have to add a crimp cover unless I smash it accidentally. Which happens. But if I do it well, it's just like a really nice part of the design. So I'm probably not going to finish this with you on camera, but if I'm at the beading party on Wednesday, I will be sure to finish it then. I think I'm going. I don't know, because I have been a little out of the loop, being on vacation and all. Marisol says the magical crimper makes the crimps look like designer beads. Too cute. I know, they're great. I sometimes am like, if I, the magical crimper works good with the 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes. That's the size you have to use, and the medium soft flex beading wire. Certain beading wires, like if I'm using fine, then I might just go to my regular crimper. And sometimes I'll change my design just because I want to use the magical crimper. That's how much I like it. Now you can keep going with this design idea. Like you can make it all the way around with these loops, or you can attach wire or something to the sides and make that go straight. Susan says she never got the hang of the crimp tool. She bought the magical crimper and love it. Oh, good. Just a few tries to figure it out. You know, that's why there's so many tools in the jewelry world, because not every tool is going to be for everyone. And so sometimes you just have to try it and see. Well, I'm glad the magical crimper made crimping a better option for you, because I know I crimp a lot. As a bead stringer, there's just a lot of crimping going on. Donna said she never really figured out the regular crimper either. I think that's just how things are, right? Our minds all kind of approach problems differently, different kinds of learners, or the way that you hold something and use your tool. We're all unique, just like all the colors of the rainbow. I have trouble with the, which is so funny. It's like the memory wire cutter. I don't know what my deal is, but that memory wire cutter I just can't quite use it. I was using it the other day on something else and it was fine. But when I try and use it with memory wire, I just can't get it to work right for me. It's like the weirdest thing. Sonia says, I'm always scared of the crossed over wire. You do want to make sure your wires are parallel. With the magical crimper, it's not as detrimental if they cross as it is with the regular crimper, just because of the way that it works. But when they do cross, it does change sometimes how your design will lay. So having them be parallel does help. Like in this design, it doesn't really matter if they cross because this isn't going anywhere. But if I was trying to get my earring or something to lay just so, you really, if you have your wires crossed, that could be affecting how it dangles. It could kind of swoop to one side or the other side a little bit in an awkward way. So if you ever have that happen to you, then you may have crossed your beading wires while you were crimping, and therefore it just kind of doesn't lay as straight as if they were nice and parallel. And I'm just doing this by eye, but if you wanted to, you could hold each of these loops up to something to make sure your diameters are the same. And then really, I just kind of hold my wire down like that. And you just need it on one side to hold it parallel. See how they're next to each other instead of crossing over? Yeah, Jan says, I wish the magical crimper had other sizes, not just the 2x2. I will say we did carry another size, but we had trouble with it. So it was failing. And so we decided, so I think they might, I don't know if they still manufacture it, but it was a tool that we didn't feel as confident of. So we decided to stick with the one for the medium, the 2x2 and the medium wire. So something just changed, I guess, in the, ooh, this is fun. So with my design over here, this is a very old design, and my inspiration of what I was thinking a little bit. These are a little more haphazard, and it's kind of got a wild bunch in the center, and then I just crimped up a single strand up the side so that this becomes like a focal. So that's one option. Or you could, like I said, you could just continue to loop, and you can leave beads off and just loop wire all the way back around. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to stop here, but I don't know yet if I'm going to do another couple of rows. Where's that pendant going? Let's see how this pendant is drying. But it still looks a little bit wet in the purple right there. But look at how that dried. The green, the orange, and the purple are the ones where I just went right from the bottle. And they seem to be giving it some nice coverage. So I haven't decided yet. Am I going to add some more loops kind of in here and make this a bigger deal and add a pendant? Or are these two separate designs? I'm not sure yet. But, oh yeah, it does kind of look like Olympic rings. What a great idea for the Olympics to do a project like that. Donna says she loves it. Stephanie loves the magical crimper. If you don't have the magical crimper yet, they are on sale, 20% off till tomorrow at softluxcompany.com. And I think, what is Marisol saying? So pretty. You can even make the loop smaller and make it a bracelet. Yeah, you totally could. Let's see what it looks like on my bracelet. My only issue with a bracelet with them this big would be that I would be worried I'd snag it on something. But you can totally fill in more beads or do seed beads in here and fill your circle in, and maybe it wouldn't snag quite. It's almost the right size. I just need a clasp. Huh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let me come back to our giveaway here and just share with anyone who's joining us later in the game that we've got, we're giving away 5 little beady bags, which has a mini mix from Jesse James Beads and some Softlex colored wire to match. For celebrating 15,000 YouTube subscribers, subscribe to the Softlex Company's YouTube channel and comment on this video. Once we're done being live, make sure to comment below it with your favorite color and its meaning to enter to win. It's open for US shipping only, and comments are open through June 19th. I will announce the winners on June 20th. Hooray! So I'm going to bring this project on Wednesday if I'm in the beading party with you all, and share it again then. I think Sarah's got some fun projects that people in the office have been making with this kit as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the different renditions of rainbow designs. And I know that our Facebook group will be like, is got to be lighting up with rainbow designs. I haven't been over there to check it since I've been back from my vacation. So I'm going to have to take a look and see what everyone's up to. But we've had a ton of inspiring projects on the recap on Friday. And then we've got the beading party this Wednesday. That is at 3 p.m. Pacific time on the Softlex Company Facebook page and YouTube channel. We'll have special guests, Nilay Patel from Silver Silk and More, and Sam from Siegel from Sam's Bead Shop, as well as James will be joining us. So fun. Glad to be back. Great to see everyone today. And be sure to comment to enter our giveaway. All right, I'll see you guys all next Monday. I'll announce the winners at that time, and maybe I'll see you on Wednesday too for the beading party. Bye, everybody.